Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. Welcome back to another day of being human. I hope everyone is well. I am just picking out some cards here so we can see what the potentials and possibilities are going to be like for today energetically, and to find an implementation tool for us to navigate our way better through our human experience, because as we all know, wearing an earth suit can be challenging at times. Yes. Oh my. So let's see what we got going on. How's everybody faring this weekend so far? It is Sunday. Yes. And just please keep in mind that nothing I say is ever set in stone. You have your God-given choice of free will, so that you can consistently and always be making choices and decisions that will create your own reality. So just keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So take what does, toss what doesn't. And if you'd like something more personal, more private, we can definitely arrange that if you check out terriehuberman.com. Click on the book a reading section and you can book a reading, bam, right there. All right, I've got my cards. Shall we do a reveal? Yes. Here we go. 9 of Hearts. El Sol. We had El Sol sometime this week. The sun is back, which is great because out here in LA it is raining and mama don't like rain. Divine guidance. And lastly, Emperor. Look how gorgeous this card is. I love this deck. It's so pretty. Emperor. So this is the energy that we're working with today. We have Emperor, Divine Guidance, El Sol, and the 9 of Hearts. So here we go. Let me put this together for you guys. Okay, so we do have something coming to a close in regards to relationship. That does not necessarily mean a relationship is ending when I say that. Just so you know, it could be a way of thinking, a way of being in regards to relationship. This actually, yes. Okay, so let me clarify this for everybody. This is actually about being more in divine masculine energy. A lot of times we're in divine, or we need, or there's a call for divine feminine. But today looks like we have divine masculine energy. And stepping into that. I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, okay. Very Leo energy, by the way. Very Leo energy. And some of us might be Leos. Just saying. So what's coming to a close is a way of being maybe more passive. That's what I feel like I need to say. And not that we need to now be more aggressive, but we do now need to today step into our leadership position, which is more of a masculine trait of doing. Yes. Participatory versus sitting back and observing and taking in. So, today, and the other thing that's kind of showing up is that if you've had questions about how do I move forward in this relationship, what is the next step? I know that I need to say something to maybe take a stand up for myself or something along those lines. Like, I don't know what to do. What do I say? And again, the doing part is the masculine part, versus just sitting here and waiting and seeing and observing so that you can figure out what you need. No, today is about doing, speaking up, using your voice, initiating, conversation, which is very masculine, you see? So today, if you were to sit back just for a brief moment and just ask your spirit team, ask the universe, for those of you who maybe pull oracle cards or who do pendulum work with yes or no's, maybe you can just ask yourself, okay, what do I need to do next? Or you can even go into some meditation, which is to clear your mind, yes, when you come out of meditation, you might have more of a sense of direction. But really what you want to be asking yourself is, what is my next step? And what is it that I need to say in the most loving, kind-hearted way to express myself in this relationship so that I'm not being so passive, so that I'm not being, so that I'm taking more of a leadership in the direction of how this relationship should go. Because that's what it feels like today we're being called to do. And it's not, and that is a more masculine thing, but it doesn't necessarily mean you are taking control over the relationship. No. What it means is that you're taking a participatory stance and saying, this is coming up. Can we explore this? I'd like to see how maybe we can go in this direction. So that's leadership. That is taking more of a leadership role. Now, hopefully your partner is the kind of partner where they like to hear what you have to say, consider it, and then maybe negotiate, compromise, or just go, yes, that sounds like a really great idea. But there is this sense of the old, not necessarily the old way, but the more sitting back, more passive way in the relationship is coming to a close, or it's like, for today at least, it needs to be kind of put on ice. So having your leadership skills come out today, and then listening and asking for the divine guidance in it is going to be super, super helpful. Here's what I can say is that if you do it in the right way, you will actually be coming across really strong, but in a really loving way. And that's really what your goal should be. So that's the implementation tool for today, would be to take a more of a leadership role, but in a loving way, understanding the other person's point of view when you're asking to have your needs met, or you're asking to lead the relationship in a certain direction. Not completely making it about you, also very Leo. Not making about you, but about, just saying, like, this is going to be better for us. Try and take in consideration their soul, their needs, while also taking in your consideration for your soul, your needs, and coming across as if you still want to protect the relationship. So it's not threatening where the relationship has to end. By all means, do not come across as a threat. Please don't come across, I'm really receiving this. Be careful how you come across. Don't come across as if you're threatening the relationship. Like, if this doesn't happen, then this is, that is very, very clear. That's not having your partner in their best, in their best interest. So that there is that possibility that if you don't do this with kindness, love, and compassion, you can kind of sort of screw things up. So there's going to be this delicate balance of what is leadership and what is like bullying. Yes. So you don't want to be a bully. You want to be a leader. You want to do this with love, but you want to be able to say, look, I really feel like maybe we should go in this direction. I'm going to give you an example. Can I give you guys an example? Because this just popped into my head. I was dating this guy, really great guy. And it was kind of sort of at the beginning, and I wanted to see him more often. That's all. I just wanted to see him more often. To say, can we see each other now once a week? That was it. That was me taking a leader. Well, I didn't even say, can I? As a more leadership position, I said, I'd like to see you once a week. I hope you're okay with that, right? He was like, sure, no problem, because thankfully he liked me. Thankfully. But that's what I'm saying, maybe even just on that level, just kind of guiding it versus saying like, look, if we don't see each other once a week, I'm not going to see you anymore. You see how that's more threatening? Anyways, that's what I'm talking about. So the implementation tool is ask for your needs, do this in a very loving, kind way, and be a leader. All right, guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to yourself, stay connected to your friends and family, and of course, stay connected to me. You can check me out at terriehuberman.com, book a reading, book a package. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Share, like, subscribe, turn on notifications for these readings. Please, I'd love it if you can share these readings with everybody else, and I'll see ya on the flip side.